Hi guys, welcome back to Cozy Home. Today I'm going to be doing my kitchen. I'm going to be decluttering. I got a little mess over there of dishes, and I'm just going to be going throughout my kitchen and just doing a deep clean, spring cleaning, and getting rid of things that we no longer need, and kind of go through our food to make sure we don't have any expired items. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Jacqueline, and I'm so glad that you decided to check out my channel. I hope you like cleaning motivations, decluttering, organizations, and the day in the life vlogs. If you do, this is the channel for you. And hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below letting me know that you're new here so that we could get to know each other. And I'm so excited to have you join my YouTube family. So let's go ahead and get started on our kitchen. I think the first thing I'm going to do is empty out the dishwasher and then put the dirty dishes in there just to clear out the cabinets. So then if I have to pull things down from my cabinets, I could just use my little bit of cabinet space. My kitchen is really small, so this is pretty much my kitchen right here. Let's do a little swoop around. Whee! And here is my kitchen. So I have a 1950s kitchen. It's really small. I complain about it all the time because it's small, but it actually helps me not over clutter my cabinets with kitchen aids, because when we moved here I actually got rid of a lot of kitchen aids, and now I think I'm down to the bare minimum of what we always use. So it's a good thing to have a small kitchen, but it is a pain in the butt when you want to cook as a family. It's really hard because we're always backing into each other. But anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and get started to clean. Let's go. In this closet is where we keep our little pantry. This also has our water heater in here. My husband and my brother-in-law had made these shelves for me, and my husband had redid the flooring. We used to actually have a furnace, like one of those huge heavy furnaces in here when we first bought the property, and then we ended up paying to get that taken out, and then we converted this into a small pantry. I always feel like it's so hard to do videoing in this small little pantry, but I'm gonna try my best. I hope you guys don't mind. I just started putting more items in my mason jars. I like to use mason jars so that we don't have any mice problems or any bugs could get into our foods and stuff like that. Here is a list of things that I had come up with that you might want to consider to declutter in spring clean in your kitchen. Some spices, sometimes our spices go bad, so I thought about that was one thing. Any silverware or extra silverware you guys have, some coffee cups and traveling mugs and stuff like that, and bottles and extra straws. I also thought about some dishes. Like, I've been trying to declutter some of my dishes. I tend to collect teacups and stuff like that, and their saucers. So I've been trying to minimize that, even though I just had a tea party not that long ago and I had to go out and buy a whole bunch. I'm still iffy about getting rid of a couple of them, but I'm thinking about having at least one of each one. So I might declutter some of those. Some extra pots and pans, baking dishes. I actually got rid of some of my old baking dishes a while back. I don't bake as often, especially since we had changed our diet to a plant-based diet. We don't really do a lot of baking. But if I have to ever need a baking dish, I thought I could just go over to my neighbors. That'd be one thing that you could do, is ask your neighbors if you could borrow a dish. So I thought about I could do that. Some pots holders and sponges that are underneath your sink that just need to be thrown away, some unwanted pantry food. I'm actually getting rid of some cream style corn. I absolutely hate cream style corn, and I didn't realize when I bought that corn that's what it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Some refrigerator magnets, some knives, extra spoons and serving spoons and stuff like that. Any appliances that you guys don't need is a good thing to go ahead and declutter. Or if you guys have multiple types of can openers, maybe you just go down to one, or if you need two, go ahead and go with that. Any vitamins and medicine, I do have my essential oils and some medicine that's in my kitchen, so you guys could go through that. Any takeout menus and takeout sauces. We tend to collect a lot of ketchup, sausage packages, and soy sauce. And we don't use the soy sauce, but I just keep it for some stupid reason. I'm actually starting to cut down on some of my cutting boards. I'm thinking, since I don't need meat, veggies, and stuff like that in a fruit cutting board, I'm just gonna probably go down to 2 because I don't use meat products. So I'm gonna think about doing that. Any unused cookbooks, I tend to have collected a whole bunch of cookbooks, but I'm actually going to be mailing out some of my cookbooks to my sister because she wants those. Any lunch boxes that are left out or you no longer need. If you guys have anything to add to this list, please leave a comment below. I would like to know what you guys declutter, and maybe I could go through my stuff and see if I have those items that I don't use.
Dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world.
One of the ways that I label my jars now is actually using a Sharpie. I'm able to wipe those Sharpie marks off of the glasses really easy. I used to have those little black labels that you could see on the back of one. That's more of a chalk label, but I realized I use these jars all the time, and I've always changed them out, and it's just a lot easier to just use a Sharpie. On this top shelf, I have my baking dishes. I limit it down to 2 cake pans, 1 6-cup for muffins, and 1 bread pan. As I'm going through the kitchen, I'm also going to be trying to remind myself to wipe down areas that get touched quite a bit, especially around the handles of our cabinets. I notice that area always looks really dirty and gross, so I'm going to do those, and I'm going to try to wipe down all the walls and the baseboards also as I clean the cabinets and everything else.
Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Here I'm showing you guys how I get the permanent markers off my mason jars. It's super easy, just a little bit of pressure and you just rub it off and it's brand new again. You could label it for whatever else you guys need to use it for, or use it for a drink cup or anything.
Like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the week.
On the right is where I keep my oils, my vegetable oils, olive oils, and any vinaigrettes and stuff like that in this little Tupperware. It kind of helps keep the oils from seeping through, or if it has any oils on the bottom, it doesn't destroy my cabinets. But I end up taking this out of underneath the sink and put it into the pantry, and it's a lot cleaner and I have so much space underneath there now. I actually like it that way.
Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Right here I am using the Myers baking soda to scrub out my sink and on top of my cabinets. Right here, I'm going to be using some Easy Off, and I'm going to be spraying the top of my stove and also the inside of my oven. I'm going to show you a small clip of how dirty my oven is, and then I'm going to just get to cleaning my oven.
It's getting late, but I'm only getting started. And now they're playing my song. You look at me and think, damn, she's broken hearted. But you could not be more wrong. I love going out to where the weekend moving up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby. I might be up for a dance. I might be holding your hand, but that is all I can stand. I'm not your baby, no. You're not gonna get what you came here for. I'm leaving as soon as you ask for more. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy. Yeah, you can move it up close, but that's as far as it goes.
Look,
I'm not your baby.
knowing that you're not my baby, but I think maybe you'll reconsider. When I pull up in that brand new thing with the iced out chain and the new chinchilla, and you aim for the heart when you walked on the floor, you a rude gal, Batman killer. But you ain't never did with the boys in the band, with the bands in the box like Dilla. Love it when you heal up, will up, bring it back, come rewind. Touch to have your ex-man back on your line, but I'm a real player, never act like you're mine. Leave you disappointed, you gon' act like you're fine, and I see it all the time, so it's best I let my one dance go to the next man. Cause I ain't even gotta be your man, bitch, I can still leave here as the best man, yes ma'am.
Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move it up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby. I might be up for a dance. I might be holding your hand, but that is all I can stand. I'm not your baby, no. You're not gonna get what you came here for. I'm leaving as soon as you ask for more. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move it up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet?
Here is what it looks like before, and here is the after. I don't usually like to use harsh chemicals, but there was a lot of baked on gunk on the stove, and I just wanted to be able to clean it up pretty quickly.
Make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same.
I want to let you guys know that I did clean the top of this cabinet and also this little drawer. It has our knives in there. I decluttered some knives and a sharpener, a knife sharpener. It was just so dark that it was really hard to see me cleaning in that area, so I decided not to go ahead and put it into this video.
I learn it all and I'll adapt, even if I changed up everything except my name. We will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked.
Here is our kitchen island. We have thrifted this island at a Goodwill a while back, and we had just painted it to match our kitchen cabinets. Usually I have my onions on the outside, and inside is where I keep my potatoes and sweet potatoes, and I also keep some mixing bowls in there sometimes. On top of it is right now we are growing some plants and some flowers for our garden that we are going to be planting this summer. Sorry guys that it is fuzzy and out of focus right here.
Really made an effort, promise I would change. Some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. So give me some.
I want to share with you guys some of my thrift finds that I have found in the last few months. I've been looking for vintage kitchen gadgets, not too many. I just want a few to kind of like decorate for my kitchen. So here are 2 items that I have found. Okay guys, I wanted to share with you my vintage bean splitter. This is a Spawn 102, made in England, and all you do is you put the beans in there, like a whole fresh bean in there, and then you just turn this and it will cut it up. There was an article in 1950 says that you cannot go wrong with a Spawn. So this is one of my gadgets that I had picked up, and I picked this up I believe for like $6 or so and everything, but I actually like this one because it's blue and I do like the color of it, so I'm gonna. Okay, one of my other vintage items that I got is this isomator. This was patented in Kansas City, Missouri, and what you could do is you put your ice in here where these blades are, and then you'll turn the wheel, or the handle, not the wheel, and you could chop it up to fine and crush, I believe, and stuff like that. I haven't tried this out yet because I don't have ice in the house, but I do want to try this. This is a cute little thing. I do wish this was a different color, but the red looks really nice too. I really like how this looks, and it's very heavy. I believe it's made out of cast iron, and then this plastic.
Just watch me.
Okay, my friends, I am totally done with my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this spring clean declutter kitchen series. Not series, video. I hope you guys got some type of motivation. If you guys are doing any spring cleaning and decluttering, please leave a comment below letting me know. I would like to know how your guys' progress is and some of your tips and everything. So go ahead and leave a comment below. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, hit that red button, and turn on your notification, because I am going through my whole house doing a spring clean decluttering. I'm just gonna take one room at a time. And my next room I'm going to be working on is my dining room, and if you guys haven't already, I had did my living room, so I will leave a link up above for you guys to check that out if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a blessed day, and thank you again so much for coming. Bye.